Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Soul Placements, Holy Spirit, Angel Guides, Spirit Guides. What is the full moon message for Capricorn? Hi, Capricorn. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. I'm so grateful that you are spending some time with me. Confidence is building is your first card. The next step will take courage. Leo energy. I feel the strength card here. Your confidence is building. Like you're ready for this next step, whatever it involves. Continue forward. Have the courage to take the next step and then the next step and so on and so forth. This could have to do with a legal situation, justice, also karma, getting good karma or bad karma. It is a major arcana. God controls justice. He balances the scales. It could also deal with law enforcement, some type of legal outcome, a marriage. Whatever's done in the dark, it comes to light. And again, karma is always at play. And this is past energy. I feel like you are very wise here because you have the Hermit. You know that justice comes from Holy Spirit. It's a universal law. It will automatically happen. The King of Wands diverts his attention, his focus on what is important. He is taking steps towards his goals and objectives, what he wants, the Nine of Pentacles, something that's foundational. It could have to do with a house, a home, a job, money, setting up everything so he's in a position to share his life with somebody. He takes risks, but they're calculated. This is somebody, again, who's regaining focus after dealing with some type of unfair situation. Five of Wands. Negative action being taken towards him. Could have to do with love, the King or Queen of Love, Cups. Also, the Justice, King of Wands, Queen of Cups, Five of Wands energy, because the King of Wands can be sexually flirtatious, breaking the Queen of Cups' heart. With the Five of Wands, by engaging with somebody who was her enemy or his enemy, somebody who is jealous of them. I see that scenario here too. I also see confidence building, maybe as a result of that, or just deciding to invest in yourself with the Nine of Pentacles, listening to your heart's desire with the Queen of Cups. The Hermit is very introspective. It's a solitude card. It's taking the time to reinvest in you, get in touch with you, be strategic here. The veil is also thinner during rare times. So communication between Holy Spirit and your angel guides, it's easier, more regular. You get a lot of strength and encouragement when you spend time alone, listening to the desires of your heart and then taking action towards these goals and objectives. The Eight of Pentacles are accomplishments. They're things that you work for and you achieve them. I see that happening. Whatever you're getting to embark upon, it does take courage, because it, for some of you with the Page of Swords and the Hermit, involves learning, education, learning something outside of your comfort zone. That does take confidence and courage. Some of you are going back to college, you're older, and you'll be learning with younger students. The next step takes courage. Your confidence is building. Okay, Spirit, what else does Some of you are being enlightened with a new stream, job stream, money stream. It's an idea, but for some reason you're going to take this one seriously. Okay. Wise choice. Because once you start, I believe you find why you've been called or guided to do this. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Nines are solo again. Spending a lot of time alone, which allows you to focus solely on these goals and objectives that are close to your heart. The King of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and your wish fulfillment. What's going to make you content? What's going to bring you pleasure? That's what you're thinking of. This next step is bringing somebody anxiety, though. Their confidence is not as strong. This could be a breaking point to break that negativity, though. I do feel that. What else, Spirit? This full moon is about release, and it's in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is about get me out of here, breaking free of any strongholds, of anything that's holding you back, anyone, anything negative. It's the King of Wands, Queen of Wands, King or Queen of Cups only thinks about themselves. Once they are focused on the Ace of Cups, self-love, I don't see anything diverting you from this. And if it is, it's anxiety. It's your own internal warnings. For those of you where the King or Queen of Wands may have stepped out, they were a little impulsive, they acted immature. For some of you, I do feel that scenario again, especially with the Knight of Wands appearing here. Yeah, the King or Queen of Wands is fine. They are very attractive. And it could have been a Leo, Aries, Sag, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You have the Five of Wands here. That's why Spirit is here too. Justice is going to be brought to this situation. Don't even worry about it. The scales are already in the process of being balanced. What else, Spirit? Justice and judgment. For some of you, it was that bad. Wow, the situation demands justice and judgment. This is about you setting up boundaries, not allowing the past to invade the present, and continuously focusing on the future. The next step takes courage. Courage to not worry about judgment, justice, to leave those in the hands of who they belong with, and to protect yourself, defend yourself, think about yourself, explore these new urgings, these new ideas, this new mindset, standing your ground, your memory of returning, you're remembering things that brought you content and pleasure that you really enjoyed doing. The Page of Swords, I do feel a learning, and there's some worry about a learning curve, but you've got what it takes. Six of Swords. You've thought about this for a while, especially with all of these swords. You have thought about this, and swords also bring enlightenment. And now it's time to put that worry and anxiety right where it belongs, in the past, to move forward, to create distance between, meaningful distance this time. Because the Seven of Wands is setting up boundaries, boundaries that protect your sanity, your peace, that don't allow the outside to intrude upon you and blow your whole flow up. You do move into the future. There is an energy of solitude, of wanting to be alone, of being resilient and remaining focused, looking forward. That business mindedness comes in. Mars and Venus and Pluto and Aquarius and Taurus, your fellow earth sign, all of that energy has you thinking on love, relationships, about what you really want, what will make your heart smile. Yes, you want to get back to feeling good about you, feeling confident, and the strength card shows up. In the near future, there'll be no doubt. You will have spent enough time alone to know what you want with the Nine of Cups and to go after it with the Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody who's successful, who got it on their own, who focused on it and achieved it. And if it hasn't come yet, your wish fulfillment's very near. Tell me what's going on with love for Capricorn under this full moon energy. I feel kind of Virgo's energy with the word imperfections. Virgo feels things need to be perfect. Maybe you were looking at somebody, putting them on a pedestal, but there is no perfection. We're all imperfect down here. We all make mistakes. We all grow from realizing that we make mistakes. If we want to be forgiven, we must learn to forgive. Connection and how you interact with them. Boundaries are very important now, because if they're not building you up, if they're not giving you energy of support, that you need to walk away. Yeah, this is about establishing new connections and not setting any expectations with imperfections. No expectations. What else regarding love does Capricorn need to know? Yeah, you are waiting for something better with the Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment. Spirit says divine timing is at play, and whatever's going on in your life in terms of love, the next love coming in will be worth waiting for. An issue that you may have to deal with involves trust. It's calling for you to have trust, to increase that faith in spirit, yourself, love, to be able to trust somebody else. I feel like the past could have eroded your trust when it comes to love. For some of you, addictions could also affect your romantic life. Healing, family issues, forgiveness brings healing. Allows you to stop thinking about the past. When you truly forgive in your heart, those thoughts are removed. You don't think about that anymore. And that's the freedom. That's why forgiveness is so important. Somebody has some family issues in which they lost trust, belief, faith. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah. Letting go of the past. It takes confidence. This next step takes courage and confidence to forgive, to let go, and to step into the future. When it comes to love, you're attracting it with your thoughts, by what you do, by what you say. Your positive words, your positive affirmations reinforce what's coming in. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking, words, and faith is what's going to bring it to you. Very important. What else does Cap need to know right at this moment, Spirit? Okay. Set stronger boundaries regarding the past. Absolutely. Everybody, even new people coming in, should have a boundary. And then from there, you either increase that boundary, make it stronger, reinforce it, or you let your guard down. A lot of solo energy here. Meditating and listening to your heart is very important for you to know what you want moving forward. Speak to yourself with compassion. Focus on your strengths. Say no to something that isn't a soul yes. Say yes to something you are afraid of. Let go of what you cannot control. Stay far away from drama and negativity. Those boundaries are important. Ask for help and then allow it. Write down 3 things you are grateful for. That is your self-care action plan to do today. Remember, I said this is all about you loving you, you taking back your power by forgiving the past, 1717 on the clock, and stepping into the future. And then not settling, because at some point when you're alone, there does come a void period where nothing is happening, no one sees you, and those are the times that you let down your boundaries and you allow drama in because of loneliness or sexual needs or whatever. But Spirit says be strong. The Strength card is here, and move forward in confidence. The next step will take courage. You have the Hermit, all about wisdom. Somebody sees you as a mentor. Somebody appreciates the advice that you give them. You're a role model. Some of you don't even know that people are modeling you, they're following you, but you are showing others the way just by being you. You may be called to really tap into that with the Page of Swords, learning how to teach some of the things that you know is what I hear. This is about you getting in touch with your fulfillment, what's going to make you happy. Under this Sagittarius energy, it is all about expansion, doing something different, exploring, resetting, making moves. It is about getting outdoors to take in new visions that motivate you, that inspire you, helping you to climb steadily. Because there will be interruptions. As you see, drama comes out, your thoughts change, fear, sometimes doubt pops up. But this is learning how to control all of those obstacles and put them in their place so that you can continue on and take that next step. I do see you're under the Sagittarius energy, much more adventurous. Things you may have wanted to do, you start to do them. You're in a very explorative mood, and there's a new moon coming in, a fresh start. Some of you are demanding it. It's like you're not letting the past call you back. You're forgiving and forgetting and moving forward. And you have a new perspective, a new version of you emerges, and you also get tempting new offers, offers that have you thinking about the future, something new, maybe even a job stream, a new job stream for you, a new place of living, a new apartment house, new car, something new. There's new life emerging. It is, and you're setting boundaries and you're meditating and you continue to listen as you're being guided. Divine timing is at play in your life. So take that next step confidently, boldly. What else, Spirit? There are some outside forces, but I believe your focus right now, your resiliency, you have spent time alone to where you're fortified against anything that may infringe upon what you're trying to accomplish. Spirit doesn't want you to lose sight of this perseverance. You came here to evolve and grow, and it is necessary to experience hard times, challenges. It makes you stronger. And that's what ensures the most growth. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. And Spirit wants you to be proud of your journey. You are so ready for this next step. And whatever these outer forces are that may try and tell you you're going to stumble, never bow to that. Instead, push yourself forward, push hard, breathe, reevaluate. You are doing enough. Even if it doesn't feel like it, you need to know that now's the time just to remain balanced. You've dealt with some difficult times before in the past, and you've overcome them. And that should inspire you to take the next step and be confident that you will succeed and things will work out in your favor. Yes. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Taking chances, more Sagittarian energy. When it comes to success, knowledge, even friendship, take a chance. Be optimistic, positive thinking. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary, especially with this blue moon energy. Whether it concerns your personal life or your professional life, if you do something out of the ordinary, you're going to experience success. It's a time to welcome these creative impulses. Have faith and trust in your own ability, in something new that's coming in. Give it a chance, take a chance, a risk on opportunities that could change your life for the better. 0303 in the comments. All right, until the next moon phase, namaste.